Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to Lifestyle Aesthetics, where we teach you how to level up consistently over time. So today at the gym is going to be a Viltrumite push day to get a big, broad, thick chest, some shoulders, and triceps. So we are starting out with the pec fly. As you can see, I'm holding it at the top for 2 seconds. And the stretch is pretty good because it forces you to push the weight forward towards you and holding it towards the middle. So I'd like to do 2 to 3 drop sets. So I started at 100 pounds on this clip, and then I would drop it to 90 pounds and then to 80 pounds. So today, just, doing drop sets, working on my chest. I usually do like full upper body, full lower body, but today I just wanted to hit the chest. It's pretty good to just, focus on one muscle group at a time. So the easier it becomes when you drop the weight, you do it more perfectly. You don't really struggle. Usually when the weight is heavy, I want to keep my arm as straight as I can, but sometimes you can't. When you do drop the weight, of course, definitely keep your arm straight at the top and hold it for 2 seconds. So when you drop the weight, by then you're going to be going to failure. So the next exercise is going to be the Incline Barbell bench press. It's good for the upper chest, shoulders, and triceps. So I was already exhausted by then, so I had to drop the weight to 135 pounds. So doing it again. I try to hold it at the top for 1 to 2 seconds, and I try my best not to bounce it too much on my chest. I want to have it nice and controlled. This is really good for overall strength. And then doing another set. So I usually do 2 sets of compound movements, but today I wanted to do 3. So this is like my second set, and then I do another one behind the scenes. Nice and controlled. I try to do as much as I can till failure, but because it's a free weight, I want to be safe. So here we do close grip incline bench press. Now I'm focusing closer on the shoulders. So as you can see, the weight has dropped significantly. And when your hands are closer together in the bar, you are pretty much working out the triceps. So your chest is still being worked out, but more emphasis on the tricep. So I have 25 and a 10 on each side. I always do a drop set when I'm doing arms. I kind of want to grow up because I feel like my chest and my back take over. They're always like a big muscle group that's making my arms look small. So doing another rep, so around 8 to 10 reps as best as I can, but we're going to failure, so I don't really make the whole 8. So doing another set of close grip incline bench press. So this is easy on the elbows for me, at least. I know some people will get hurt, but for me, because I have my elbow pads, it's helping me not feel the pain. Other machines would make me feel the pain on my elbow, so I don't want to really deal with that. So another drop set of close grip incline bench press. And then just for fun, I want to do flat bench press. I don't really do these as much, but this is a good compound movement for the chest. This focuses more on the upper and middle chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. So doing as much as I can on 135 pounds. I cannot go any higher because I have already exhausted the strength and energy from my arms. So this is good when you do this later in the workout. You're not as fresh, but we do what we can. Another set. So we are again trying to make sure you don't bounce the chest. Don't bounce the bar to the chest. Because then it feels like you're cheating because you're using the momentum and the force of it bouncing off your chest to do the rep. Next, we are doing side lateral raisers. So this is working on the middle head of your shoulders. So last time we talked about how there's 3 heads. You have the anterior, which is the front, the middle head, which is in the middle, and then the posterior deltoid, which is in the back shoulders. So I like to do these, I like to use variations on this because it gets boring if I keep spamming the same type of exercise. So with cables, it's good doing 30 pounds first, and then I do a drop set. So I try to hold that at the top. Obviously, you want to keep your arms straight, but when it's a little bit heavy like that, you really can't. So I drop it at 20 pounds, same thing. I like to step away when I'm doing cables to get more of an extension. And I don't just drop the weight or my hand, but my leg, I go to the opposite leg. So pretty much farther away from my leg that's close to me, so I could get that full stretch. And when I have it at the lighter weight, I want to make sure I'm doing it as nice, slow, and perfect as I can. Ironically, lateral raises also works a little bit of your traps. So that's a good exercise to do that we should always focus on, on our push days, pull days. Make sure you hit that good middle deltoid. Do another one for fun. So I did 3 sets in total, but this is my 3rd set. Doing it at the lighter weight of 20 pounds, one side on each hand. So that way I have a good pump on my shoulders. So it's pretty fun to do these on cables. Sometimes I feel like I get more of a stretch on the cables, more tension, because I'm doing it slow. Another good one is a lean support against a bench. But cables are good. They're working out, they're doing what they're supposed to do. It's doing its job. So after I do these, ironically, I just drop it to 10 pounds just to get that extra meaty shoulder. So this workout is fun for me. Use it with the handle, cables, makes it nice and smooth. You're not bouncing around, right? As you see, my body is pretty much upright. I'm not swinging. I'm not doing anything too crazy. So making sure I'm keeping the reps good, controlled, and making each one making it worth it, making each one count. All right. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for cool gym edits. It's linked down below in the description, in my bio, so that way we can grow as a gym community. All right, and comment down below what are your favorite gym exercises to do. So from here, because it's a push day, I want to get bigger triceps, because triceps takes 2/3 of your arm, right? Biceps is a small muscle group in comparison. So I'm doing the tricep pushdown, kind of ego lifting here, trying to make sure I'm trying to maintain my strength. I'm doing this at 140 pounds. But as you could see, I am still holding it at the bottom for 2 seconds. And then a drop set where I drop it down to 80 pounds. I'm going to use the momentum to bring this forward, but I'm going to lock myself in place and do overhead tricep extensions for the longer head of the tricep. So I'm holding it at the top, making sure I get that nice smooth rhythm and making sure my triceps are getting hit on all areas, because if you just do one variation, it's not going to make your triceps grow in a balanced amount. It's not going to be proportionate. It's still going to look big, but not in the ways you want it to look. You got to make sure you work every head of that tricep muscle group. So again, with overhead extensions, nice and slow, 80 pounds. On cables, it's also smooth. It's easy on my elbows, depending on how much weight I put. It's good to do it on cables. So I was kind of having fun here. I never really used this shoulder press machine, wanted to get into it. So I'm doing this with a neutral grip. This is going to work the anterior head and the middle part of the shoulder. So I'm doing this on the 90 plus 25, so that's 50. So what is that, 130 pounds. So I'm doing this nice and smooth, holding it at the top. I like this machine better than the ones that you have to stack the weights with the pin. because the seat is more lowered, it's better, it's more natural for you. I'm a short guy, so this actually feels like I'm putting in some effort. With the other machines that they have with the stack weights, I can max out on it, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything, and I have to adjust the seat every so often. But with the free weights, with the plates, it's much better for me. And then we're moving on to the dip machines. This emphasizes on your triceps, anterior head, but more on the lower chest area. So I like to hold it at the top. I try to go a little bit in the middle, like not too heavy, but not too light. And I want to make sure I'm actually pushing the weight and not struggling to push it all the way down. So this mimics pretty much what you would do in a weighted dip movement. But, I just wanted to go easy today. Go on the machines, protect my elbows. Machines always have a benefit. I know not everyone likes the machines, like to hate on it, but I like to variate my exercises. So the dip machine is pretty good. It was free, so I did a couple of sets here. So yeah, that's pretty much the workout for the Viltrumite push day for the good strong chest and some good triceps. Don't forget to like and subscribe again, and comment down below what are your favorite exercises to do. All right, I'm gonna catch you in the next video. I'm gonna try to push these out every week as much as I can. Try to be consistent for you guys, and it's also pretty fun for me as well as a new gym influencer. All right, thank you.